Hey guys, Invasion here. Welcome back to episode, I keep missing episode, part 3 for Left 4 Dead, Pistols Only, with VGChallenge. Of course, you know, this one's on normal. And if the mic sounds like too staticky or something like that, please comment. I'm actually using my X12s, came in like last Thursday. The reason I didn't really record or anything is because I've actually had a birthday stuff and hanging out with my girlfriend's parents and stuff like that, so I did play some MapleStory. Hopefully, if you guys did watch that, that's you know, kind of helping along with something that if you guys are craving for videos or something. I'm not too sure. I know sometimes I do that. I'm like, oh, this person needs to bring out more videos, but I don't know. That could just be just me. Sorry if I'm not talking loud enough. I'm not actually gonna. Well, I will record some things, but some of them I'll try to keep together. The reason I'm not talking too loud is because my girlfriend is actually taking a nap right now. I did put the mic a little bit closer to my mouth, but I turned the volume down just a little bit, so hopefully it's not too loud. I will listen to it again to see if it helps. I know my voice might not be like too rumbly like how I usually talk, because I usually talk louder in those ones. But yeah, today I should have some news. The news I had before when I was supposed to put in the other videos and stuff, after a while, after rereading them and stuff, I didn't really like them for some reason. Some of the stuff that I got now is, because, well, the one before was like talking about like how solar power plants are inspired by like sunflowers, and the array. Well, the way they have the layout and stuff is like supposed to be in row circles that kind of like ripple out from the center tower, and all the light reflecting to that tower is just like boil water and stuff like that, like that's underneath or something like that. I didn't really look up too much on that type of structure, anyways, but it does help. The one they were looking at is. I think it takes up like 185 acres, I believe, and like for that amount of space that it takes up, it could power about 25,000 homes, and you know, with that, it's just with sunlight, you know, so you don't even have to burn coal and stuff. Like I know, I know that, you know, I've talked a lot about solar power, but personally, I actually like it. It should be used. But yeah, it seems like I'm getting a little bit more sloppier on the audio here for some reason. But yeah, some of the gameplay here. Yeah, that wasn't really that much news, but it's just to speak something about the gameplay here. My brother actually died. It was kind of hard to actually save him from the tank, and I don't know, like. I think it's just when that tank, like, you know, the way that at least I knew, you usually try to melee him when someone's on the ground, and that person on the ground shouldn't shoot him. So when you melee him and stuff like that, he'll actually turn around and then try to attack you and stuff. So it doesn't attack the person on the ground. It's actually really good for when you're playing normal or advanced, and like where. What do you call it? Like where, you know, they can actually stay alive then. But since we're normal, I don't know, I'm thinking we should have been saved. Expert, if that ever happens, you're basically dead no matter what, because it's kind of impossible to actually save a person if they get knocked out, because they'll die in like 2 hits. You know, so it's better just to shoot him in the back if you had a automatic shotgun, so you can do the most damage like up close. And then until that person dies, and then start running away. But then, you know, sometimes that doesn't work either. Like I know if I do sound louder, I should talk a little bit louder. But my roommates, my roommate and her friend came over, so I can talk a little bit louder. I don't know if my girlfriend can actually hear me or not, or if I'm disturbing her and stuff. Because I actually want her to sleep. She is feeling a little sick. I think she got like a stomach ache and stuff, so yeah, I'm just trying to get this out a little bit. But yeah, on to some science news. scientist has figured out a way to make a wire that is 4 atoms wide and 1 atom tall, and it works just as well as any other ordinary copper wires that either use for like electronics and stuff. With this breakthrough, the possibilities of computers that are smaller than a pinhead are becoming more of a reality. Sorry if it sounds weird. I think I'm still partially sick, but oh well. You guys still listen to it? No, but yeah, I'll try to do it better next time. They have been testing out the samples of the wires, and the findings prove that Ohm's law applies to all the way down to the atomic scale. Ohm's law is basically the relationship between electrical currents, resistance, and voltage. Or if you just think about how electricity travels between 2 points, the resistance basically like what's sapping away the energy, like basically bringing it down for the amount of distance it travels, and then voltage is just like how much power is being sent between 2 points. And with these wires that are on the atomic scale, computer chip manufacturers should be able to make their traditional or novel transistors at the atomic scale, and then the way it looks, like architecturally, won't make a difference. Like it won't be very different from what they have now for like their processors and stuff, but it will be a lot smaller. And with that, the heating and stuff, well, the cooling that you would want to do with it, actually doesn't require that much cooling since it's on that small of a scale. The amount of heat created would be less. But this type of computer chip probably won't be for sale yet. Maybe later when they can actually figure out a way to make the wire into the silicon, because that's how they're doing it, is actually like taking an atom away from the silicon base and then inputting I think it's phosphorus as they had it on here, and putting that atom by atom to make the wire. And since it takes a long time to do that, you can't really do a industrial scale production for these processors, or even for the wires to make the processors, because just making the wire itself was already taking that long. And then you also have to compare that to actually making the processor itself with the millions of wires that some processors have nowadays. And if these can actually get reproduced at this rate that they're going with the atomic scale wires, Moore's law might actually come to an end, since Moore's law says that the number of transistors squeezed onto integrated circuit at least doubles every 2 years. But with the wires, since they're on the atomic scale, the information going in and out is through that. You can't really get anything smaller than an atom. So that could actually be the end of Moore's law, where we can't really get any smaller for the transistors. But you can't. Personally, I can't really say if it's not possible to make into something that's like subspace or something. If you believe in like Star Trek and stuff, some of the stuff is like theories, anyways. But I wouldn't have thought that they can make wires down to the atomic scale either. So you never know. Could make something that could be smaller than an atom. And that's it for the science news. Sorry, it's only like one story, but personally it's a little bit harder to find something interesting doing this week by week. Sometimes I don't find it that often, and I know I didn't have any last week or anything, but I think it's still a little bit hard to find sometimes. That starts to get interesting. But for some daily life, I don't think I've actually said this in my last zombie video. My girlfriend and I actually got a new camera. Personally, it's a little shitty. Sorry for the swearing, but it's not like something that I guess you'd really buy if you're actually doing like vlogs and stuff, because the video quality is decent if you're like in good lighting and stuff, but the audio of it sounds muffled, so it's not really that good. like, yeah, I don't know if you've ever watched some people's videos where it sounds like they're like covering the mic up or something like that, because that's what it sounds like the whole time on this camera. Like, it is a vlogging type of camera, but I think, you know, the reason we got it because Office Max actually had like a 20% off sale off anything you can fit into a bag. I think it was only in America that did that. I don't know if Office Max is anywhere else, but they since we put it in there, it was on clearance, and yeah, it made it kind of cheap, so just kind of got it. Since she does makeup tutorials, and since she doesn't actually record audio on there except for just like one little part where she says, you know, the beginning and stuff like that. But other than that, you know, she'll just record on the mic, which it sounds great to me for the mic. Other than that, my birthday was over the weekend, and my roommate actually took me out to eat on Friday. And then went out well, I also went out shopping and stuff like that with my girlfriend and roommate. So we didn't. That's why I didn't have the like video out on the weekend, because I was busy having fun. But yeah, I got some nice stuff. I got clothes for my girlfriend, which is kind of nice. I usually don't like to buy shirts and stuff like that because it takes me forever to pick one out, so I just had her just pick some out. I just try them on, and she just wears them. Or, well, she doesn't wear them, she paid for them, and then I just wear them, because since I'm too picky, I can't really pick out shirts. It takes me too long to buy like one shirt, like an hour just to get one shirt and stuff like that. So, and yeah, since she likes to shop for clothes and stuff, yeah, help me out, so I don't have to do it. And on to some other news. For Black Ops Zombies, I might not play that as often since it's getting kind of hard to get up to round 30 for me now. I think I've only gotten it once, and that's when it gets around 35. The time it takes for me to get up there, it just takes a little bit out of me. I think like 2 hours or something like that. Like, I'm not sure if that's supposed to take that long, but like, I do like doing live commentary and stuff, because then I can just play for a little bit and then, yeah, record it and just kind of go through that way. It's like, personally, Skyrim does look good now for some reason, since I've been watching syndicates and stuff. Like, I might try that out sometime, just to, you know, post like small little clips here and there of what I'm doing or something. I actually save a lot in that game, since I do a lot of stealing and pickpocketing, because I did that yesterday, where I save like right when I steal one thing, so and I gain a level or whatever from the, or gain a skill, so then I save, and then I keep on going at it, so I don't always get caught and stuff like that, because you know, everybody always wants the perfect game and stuff. There is another game that I might actually play. One of my friend's kids, well, it's not personally my friend, but I guess I'll consider my friend, because it's my girlfriend's friend from, I don't even know how they met, through con, I guess, and like, he wanted me to do Dead Island, so I actually have that game, so I might start playing a little bit of that. He wanted me to do a walkthrough, but I haven't even beaten it yet, so I don't know if that's really gonna work. Maybe just me playing here on and off. But it's close to the end of the video. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Sorry I talked too soft, but rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks. Bye.